It's been a long time, huh? What's good, people? On Sneaky Nimes here. Today we are going to do a review on these two shoes right here, which is the Yeezy 700 V1 Utility Black and the 700 V1 Inertia. Now, for those of you who doesn't know how I rate my reviews, I rate them between 1 to 10 in 4 categories, which is the first one will be materials, second will be aesthetics, and then third will be on comfort, and lastly, which is cost. As for materials on both of these shoes, we have a mesh base with suede and soft leather panels all over on top of it, and of course we have the 3M paneling as well all over the shoe. And as for the midsole, we have the Adidas Boost. Now these two shoes, they pretty much have the same type of quality suede and leather, but the biggest difference between these two when it comes to materials is that the insoles for the Utility Black is of a lower, how would I say this, like it's more of a downgrade than the ones on the Inertias, because the Inertias, they have ortholite insoles in them, but the Utility Black, it's just your regular insole that Adidas use for most of their shoes. And also both of these came out with only just one pair of lacing, which is a bum. I mean, we are paying $300 for the price point on these shoes, but however, when you actually hold this shoe in hand, you can actually tell that Adidas really use a lot of premium materials on these shoes. But I wouldn't say it's the top of the benchmark for quality. I would just say it's pretty good quality. For that, I'm gonna have to give the materials on these shoes 9 out of 10. Aesthetics on these shoes, man, I'm gonna have to say it's very subjective. Some people might like that chunky dad shoe vibe. I personally like that. Mind you guys, I'm not a big Kanye fan. I'm absolutely even more so not a Yeezy fan. I did say from previous videos that I don't like Yeezys, but these two are obviously the exception. I truly believe that I have the two best colorways, and I believe that this is Yeezy's best model, which is the 700 V1s. I know you guys are all going to totally disagree with me, but this is where I draw the line when it comes to Yeezys. Personally, I just really like the silhouette on the 700s. I just like how the V1s specifically just looks more aerodynamic than the V2s. Overall, I just like that weird design that that they put on this shoe. Like, I don't know, I don't know what's going through Kanye's mind when probably he designed this shoe or whatever. Let's hold up real quick, okay? Does Kanye really design his shoes, or does he have somebody to design his shoes?
I am a god.
But okay, let's just assume Kanye does design his shoes, and what's going on? What was going through his mind when he designed this shoe? Like I said, it looks fairly weird. I mean, you have all these curves and these holes, these cutouts, and to me, especially in this colorway, the Utility Black and the Inertia, the design totally killed it, man. I love it. Good job, Kanye. But as for your 350s, I cannot say the same. With that being said, I'm gonna have to give these shoes. I'm gonna have to give these shoes a 10 out of 10 for the aesthetics. Specifically, listen to me, okay? Specifically, just these two colorways. I cannot say the same for other colorways like the Wave Runners, the Salt, the Analog, all the other colorways. I think they're moving on to the comfort side of things. Mind you guys, I've tried my best to wear these shoes as much as I can, especially with these two shoes being fairly new to me. But you know, I switch them around as much as I can. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post pictures there, and you know, obviously I've been trying to wear these two shoes a lot. For sizing, I advise go true to size, but if you have a bit of a wide foot, I suggest go half a size up. However, when you guys get this shoe on feet for the first time, you guys might feel like they're very snug around the toe box area. You just need to break them in, like probably a couple of wear here and there. That's all you really need to do, and you know, it breaks in fairly easily, and once the shoe actually breaks in, it actually feels. The design looks very deceptive because if you look at it, it looks very chunky, it looks heavy, but when you actually wear it on foot, it is not heavy at all. It feels really, really good walking around in these shoes. And because of that comfort, I'm gonna have to give these shoes a 9 out of 10. Now here comes the worst part of this shoe right here, and it is Lacoste. Now these guys do retail for $300. Here in the Philippines, it's 16,000 pesos. And obviously, I just recently got this, so you know, that just means that I got this for resale, unfortunately. So once again, these guys, they retail for $300. Is it worth paying $300 for these, even for retail? And I'm gonna have to say, no, they are not worth $300. I believe the material that you're getting, you know, the materials that you're getting on this shoe, craftsmanship, you know, just overall, I think $300 is not worth it. I know Kanye West's name is on this shoe, but I'm not a big fan of Kanye. You know, this opinion, you know, this is a biased opinion, okay? This is based on my opinion, okay? But to me, $300 for retail on these shoes are definitely not worth it. For all of you kids out there, for all my viewers, I'm pretty sure most of my viewers are of younger age and probably still in, you know, in high school or in college, and you guys aren't making money of your own and you're still asking for allowances from your parents. If you have the money, you know, go ahead, buy the shoe. Great. Buy it for resale. Great. Okay. But if you're just, you know, a normal student, you know, if you're just a normal kid, $300, I believe, you know, it's not, this isn't worth $300. There are a lot of shoes out there that cost $300, but you know, totally way better, my opinion. What are those shoes that are way better? That depends on you. There's a lot of shoes out there that's, you know, that's more bang for your buck at the, you know, $300 price range. But as for these $300, no, I believe that these are priced the way it is because Kanye's name is on it, and half of that is basically, you know, the rest of the shoe. So for cost, I'm gonna have to give these shoes 5 out of 10 for the cost. But overall, man, I just really love how these two look, especially this shoe right. This is my favorite. Between these two, I'm falling a little bit more on this one. I just love black, man. I just love black shoes, dude. Especially with gum bottoms, man. Black upper and gum bottom is a killer combination for me. So that in itself is fucking, yeah, that's a cop for me. As for the inertias, the colorway is just phenomenal. What made me buy, to be honest with you guys, what really made me get this shoe, like, is really the pink ovals at the you know, at the midsole. That really just, you know, caught my eye, and I was like, damn, these are fire. So yeah, man, I had to go get them. Well, that is it for me today. See you guys on the next one.